How big? So big! How big, so big? That was the last time I would ask those seniors that question as members of our robotics team. Everything's changed since then. These seniors are now officially alumni of 2468 and Westlake High School. They're off on their summer activities and preparing for their next chapter. It's been a while since I've been on here. The last 10 weeks have been super busy. The gauntlet is over. Tournaments, state champs, world champs, trip to a wedding, personal travel, banquet, end of school, all those things have happened. We had a remarkable time at world champs. Really proud of the senior class. Predicted to be 37th in our division. Ended up being the number 7 Alliance captain and making it to the finals of our division in Galileo. We all have that time of year when life gets heavy. You know what I'm talking about. Very similar to the gauntlet I just went through. These last 10 weeks were heavy and we're busy, but I had fun and I enjoyed it. Day to day wasn't scripted by me. The events and activities were all laid out and I just had to show up and do the things. I had to do what was required of me in my position. Balancing school, robotics, work sessions, travel, family time, personal trips, 4 trips in 6 weekends, twice to Houston, once to Dripping Springs, once to Dallas, even to Florida after we got back home. As educators, we all know these seasons. When the load gets heavy, you just do what you're supposed to do. You stay true to the mission, you stay true to your course, you focus on what has to get done. You trust your foundation you've put in place. You've built that foundation over the years. You know what works. You know what doesn't work. Bottom line is, your foundation allows you to do the things that you need to do, and you're not having to worry about whether it's going to work or break. The system holds, and for me, the system held for me this year. At the end of our 10 weeks, we had our banquet. Tournaments were over, travel, end of school year was beginning to start, AP test, end of semester activities, and we had our banquet. It was the last time I would be with all my parents, my mentors, students, soon to be alumni, all in one room. I felt it was important for me to share my decision. It was emotional, even edgy, but deep down inside, it was relieving. It also came with questions in my head. Before World Champs, I thought I was ready to go. I thought I could live with this decision. I didn't have doubts or worries or questions, but as soon as I walked into World Champs, the energy, the excitement, the connections, the people I haven't seen since last year at World Champs, or maybe at a conference during the summer, that energy and that excitement reminded me, I like this. I enjoy this. I'm proud I was involved. I might miss this. Deep down inside, part of me started to question, started to wonder, can I walk away from this? But also at the core, I knew it was time. I told them at the banquet, May 2027 would be the end of my career as full-time teacher, coach, and director of our program. 40 years of education, 30 years at Westlake High School. Next year will make my 20th year in robotics. It's time. It's a good point. I can live with that. I told them a year out because I felt like they deserved that. They needed accurate information. They needed to know that I was considering this. That's what I'd want if I were sitting in their shoes and listening and planning. I'll tell you what I told them. Next year, it's not a ride off in the sunset. It's not my farewell tour or a celebration of me. This program, it's bigger than me. Just like this YouTube channel is bigger than me in the future. We're not looking backwards. We're building and we're moving forward. It feels good not to carry that privately anymore. In March, filmed 3 videos about identity. For so long, I thought my identity was my job, my career. It's strange to look back now and think about what I was feeling when I recorded those videos, especially compared to now. The quiet grief of leaving before you've left. Teachers, do you feel disloyal for wanting something else? How to build something new without erasing a lifetime. Those are all 3 things I've felt with, chewed on, considered, worried about. I filmed those when my May 2027 decision was private to me. I've said it out loud now, announced it, and let them know. I said it at the banquet, and I'm excited for the future. These videos, they hit differently now. I filmed them before anyone knew. Now, they all know. You're watching this after everyone else does. Next Tuesday, the quiet grief. Come back and hear what I was feeling before I was ready to say it out loud.